John Wick, it's the new film from David Leitch and Chad Stahelski. Is it worth your time? Let's find out! Hello everybody, welcome to the Captain Vita Show, the show where I do the very difficult task of telling you whether a movie is worth your time or not and if it deserves a spot in your movie collection. I'm Ash and today we are going to be talking about John Wick. Let's get started. So John Wick is about this ex-hitman named John Wick who has to come out of retirement after the son of the guy who he used to work for, this Russian mobster, this son breaks into his home, steals his car, and kills his dog. And keep in mind, this dog was the last gift his dying wife gave him. So now that a dog is dead, people have to die. And I have heard nothing but good things about this movie, so I went into it with insane high expectations, and I gotta tell you, even with those high expectations, which normally I'll go into a movie with high expectations and it'll ruin it for me, with John Wick, somehow they were still surpassed. This is one of the most fun movies I have seen all year. Given this is a movie about Keanu Reeves going on a murderous rampage because someone killed his dog, immediately that makes me care about the character of John Wick, because I like dogs more than people. I love puppies. This is the cutest puppy, and I'm telling you, if this was his wife who had died, I wouldn't have cared nearly as much about this character. But the fact it was the cutest little beagle puppy in the entire world that was killed, yeah, people have to die now. And then this movie breaks out into sick, crazy, awesome action mode. And I'm telling you, throughout the entire movie, these Russian mobsters are talking up Keanu Reeves. They are just like, he is insane, he's a badass, you don't want to screw with him, you screwed with him, now we're all screwed. And I'm just sitting there like, he cannot be that badass. Ted can't be that badass. And then he goes into action mode, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's so incredible. He's amazing. I immediately ate my words. He's like, this turned me into a 12-year-old watching these action scenes. I was just like, it was like the first time I saw Die Hard. And I'm telling you, John McClane is the better action hero, but if these two went up against each other, John McClane's not walking away. I mean, this is some of the best action I've seen all year. It's not as good as The Raid 2, but it's the best English-speaking movie action I've seen all year, because it's awesome. It's this crazy mix of this gunplay, which is awesome, I love it, and Kung Fu, I think it's Kung Fu, it looks like it, and it's just so insane awesome, and it is shot perfectly. In a world where directors think, oh, I know how we can make this a cool action shot, and they just start juggling the camera, there is no shaky cam in this movie at all. You see every last hit, every last shot, everything. It's so refreshing to see directors actually care about their viewers enough to respect them and show them the actual action. That's something we don't get a lot, so that is something to be just profoundly happy about. Yay! And John Wick as a character alone is also fantastic. John Wick is that kind of guy that you pretend to be when you're playing Grand Theft Auto Online. You know the guy who walks in to a room filled with enemies and knowing he's going to be the last one standing. Other people do that, right? I'm not the only one who does that. I live through my game avatar. I've always wanted to be a crazy hitman, but... And Keanu Reeves plays him, and I think we can all agree that Keanu Reeves is not a great actor, but even that being said, none of us get angry when he gets cast in something. My favorite way of describing Keanu Reeves is he is the most watchable bad actor ever. You know, when given a good role, he can do it right, but when he's not given a good role, we still love him. And you know what? That being said, Keanu doesn't do a bad job in this movie. He actually does very good. I bought him as this character. Now, I guess it is one of those characters that he can pull off. It's like John Wick, Neo, and Ted. And that's it. But he really pulled it off. I was impressed. So in the end, John Wick is wickedly, see what I did there, good. You should all go see it. This movie is fantastic. It surpassed all my expectations, and I implore all of you. This movie is coming out next week. Throw your money at it. Give it your monies, because it's worth it. It is that good. And hell yeah, I'm adding John Wick to my movie collection. I'd say $15. That's not 15, that's 5. $15 is probably the most I'd pay for this, unless I got a lot of money, in which case 20. But 15 and below, perfect, it's coming home. John Wick gets an A out of 10. Hey everybody, thank you so very much for watching my video review for John Wick. I want to hear what you think. Have you seen the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you gonna see it? Are you gonna skip it? Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comment section below because I want to hear them. And as always, if you like this video, you should hit that subscribe button. That'd be very nice of you. You should hit that like button. That would be even nicer of you. And you should definitely leave a comment because I love comments. But most importantly, you should stay classy, my friends. I don't have an outro.